Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of All About the Cars of Gran Turismo 7. In this video, we're going to learn all about the 2000 Renault Clio V6 24V. I do want to mention that this car can only be purchased at the used car dealership in Gran Turismo 7, and it is currently selling for 89,900 credits. Now, as many of you may already know, the used car dealer rotates cars in and out daily, so this car may or may not be available for you to purchase at the time that you watch this video, but it will eventually rotate back into the used car dealer and be available for purchase again. So I'm going to click on this car and we'll go over some of its specs to start. First, it comes with 475 performance points stock. It's an MR drivetrain, meaning that the engine is situated at the middle of the car and the rear wheels drive the car. It comes stock with 229 horsepower at 6,000 RPM. The weight is just under 3,000 pounds at 2943, and the engine is naturally aspirated. Now we're going to click on Learn More and see what Andy has to say about this car. This thing may look like an average hatchback, but the mid-mounted 3.0-liter V6 makes it a genuine sports car. The design was based on Renault's beloved R5 Turbo of the 1980s, and that car is highlighted in another video that is on our YouTube channel, just so you know. While the Clio V6 was originally conceived as a one-make race model, this one is street legal. And that sweet V6 has gobs of power with torque to spare. Alright, that's everything we can learn about this car from the used car dealer, so we're going to back out to the main menu and go to my garage where I'll get into this car and we'll learn some more about it. I'll click on Change Car, and we got to scroll all the way down to the R's for Renault. And here we are. Now I just have to find it, and there it is. So I'll click on this car, we'll listen to the startup sound, and then we'll learn some more. Alright, we're going to go to the car collection, go to this vehicle, which is very high up on the list, made in France, and I will click on it and we'll read this description about it. Built by Tom Walkinshaw Racing, this sporty Lutetia featured a mid-mounted 3.0-liter V6. Renault wanted to build the ultimate hot hatch from the second-gen Clio, and to do so, the company wanted to install a V6 into the compact car. There wasn't enough room to accommodate such a large power plant under the hood, so the rear seats were removed, and in its place sat a 3.0-liter V6 mounted amidships. This car was marketed in Japan as the Lutetia Sport V6. This power plant is the same one found in the company's upscale model, the Laguna. It produces 229.8 horsepower at 6,000 RPM and an impressive 221.3 foot-pound of torque at 3,750 RPM. Shifting is performed via a 6-speed manual gearbox. The big power made the Clio RS V6 the prototypical point-and-squirt car because it possessed both excellent acceleration, especially at the low end of the RPM spectrum, and remarkable nimbleness. The suspension system consisted of specially designed struts, and when combined with the grip provided by its wide tires, 205 by 50 R17 up front and 235 by 45 R17 at rear, the little Renault stuck to the road surface through corners. That the Lutetia performed as well as it did was amazing, given that Renault transformed an FF front-engine front-drive car into an MR mid-engine rear drive. A slightly redesigned Clio RS V6 appeared at the Paris Motor Show in October of 2002, featuring larger 18-inch wheels. Power for the engine was bumped up to 251.5 horsepower at 7,150 RPM and 221.3 foot-pound of torque at 4,650 RPM. The suspension geometry was also revised, and when combined with an additional subframe at the rear, the car handled better than the original. So some great information about this car from Gran Turismo's description. We're going to back out to the main menu again and make a stop at the cafe, and we'll see if anybody's here to talk to us about this car. Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. And in this case, there is not. So if there was, it'd be next to this little trophies icon here, but no one here to talk to. So we're going to back out and go down to the tuning shop, where I'll show you everything that can be done to increase this car's performance and power. Now, I have not upgraded this car at all, so it is still at its stock performance points, but there's a lot that you can do to upgrade it and get its performance points increased. So everything under the sports category is available for purchase. Under Club Sports, everything here, as well as the sports category, is available for purchase and can be added to this car. Under Semi-Racing, you cannot add any turbochargers, superchargers, or intercoolers, but everything else on this page is available for purchase. And under Racing, once again, no intercoolers, no superchargers, but everything else here, with the exception of some of the higher-end modifications, such as this 4th stage weight reduction and a couple of other things, are available for purchase and can be added to the Clio. So lots that you can do to this car to increase its performance and horsepower and get it race ready. That's everything we can learn about this car from Gran Turismo 7. So I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I hope it helped you to determine whether or not you'd like to add this car to your collection. Stay tuned for future videos highlighting all of the cars of Gran Turismo 7. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.